Hello, how do I avoid selling too early when it comes to swing trading? Well, I don't. I'm still learning the rope here. Let's take an example of LRCX to analyze as of June 21, 2026. With the strategy that I'm using, I like to buy at the valley line and sell at the peak of the mountain. But where that peak is going to be, I don't know for sure. One way I'm trying to avoid selling early is just to keep swing trading the same stocks. That way, I will get to know their patterns and learn from my previous trade to improve on my future trades. So when it comes to LRCX, I purchased it there in 2024, and you can, as you are looking back, you'll notice that I purchased it too high. If I wanted to purchase it along this support line, which was not the strategy I was using back then, I was using a short upturn and swing trading strategy, which would be a support line passing by the lows of this swing here. Now knowing that that swing pretty much was down, I purchased it right at the top there, and then it started going down. So we have the dates on the x-axis from the past to the present, and we have the price on the y-axis from $0 up. So I purchased it around July of 2024, and then I got stuck in a negative in my account. I kept it there. You look, it came back down all the way to the support line that now I would wanted to buy. I didn't buy some more there. I just kept this one. Even then, it was still short upturn and swing trading strategy that I'll use in 2024, but I start modifying a little bit to see if I can stay in the trade longer. But I didn't purchase more. And now looking back, if I have money, I should have purchased some there because a new trend a new cycle began from here. It continued and it took all the way to August 2025, pretty much 1 year. I was negative in this purchase, and then it started reaching all-time highest price because it breached this all-time highest price from this cycle, and then from there it continued up, down, and all the way to November of 2025, and I sold it. So if we purchase it around, let's just say $100 a share, I sold it around $159 a share. So that's like $59 profit per share or so for holding on to it for a year or so. So it was a good profit. But then by this time, this long upturn and swing trading strategy became something that I wanted to use and start using it sometime in 2025. But now that we are looking, is because the cycle originated from here is nowhere near down. So you can see that I got out early. Yes, I purchased it at a higher price here, and any drop I could still be negative. I could be negative in a temporary before it will go up, but the drop here didn't come close to where I purchased it before. And knowing now that a new cycle originated from here, it could just have been better to stay in this cycle, to stay in this trade longer, because the way I try to avoid selling it early will be it, like if I purchase it here, will be to look at the previous cycle, which will be from here to pretty much here. So I will see when all-time highest price was reached, which will be somewhere here. So, and then all the way to here is like 6 months or so of growth before it was done. So therefore, when it exceeded the previous peak around this area, I will anticipate that it will continue to grow about 6 months as well, which from September could have been by now as well. But you can see that it has been more than 6 months and it's still going up. So that um, estimation based on the previous cycle may not be accurate 100% on it, but just give me numbers to work with to determine if I want to stay in the trade longer or if it's just better at locking that profit and get out and wait again until it comes back down to the value for me to buy. But because I pay a higher price here and I didn't want to stay in the trade longer in case it was down, now knowing that a new trend, a new cycle originated from here, I sell it too early, but it is a learning process. And next time that is going to come down to this value, I don't know when I purchase it, I have those arrows on the map that I can reference to learn from as I'm analyzing previous cycle behavior to determine when to sell. I'll keep those experience in mind. Yes, I made a good profit here, but I could have made better profits. And it's all a learning process to keep improving and to keep increasing the profit we are making when it comes to swing trading. That is how I'm going about it. What do you do with your swing trading strategy to avoid getting out, selling your stocks too early? Thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, and on our channel we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could be over time another stream of income. At least for us, that is the goal we are pursuing. And as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional trader. I just swing trade in our personal account, and I like to share what is working for us, what is not working, what I'm learning, share my knowledge and skills with you, so that if you find few tips useful, you can customize them, improve them to use in your own financial success journey. So will you please use our information with caution. For more videos in this series, will you please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading Step by Step Using Long Uptrend Lines in the description of this video. And this video is brought to you by our online store early-LRCX. If you are looking for pouches, tote bag, cloth napkins, will you please check our online store early-LRCX. Thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading.